Welcome back to the 242nd season, where every game is 60-second quarters. I am playing as the Indiana Pacers, currently 3-3 with a team chemistry of 57%, coming off close back-to-back victories against both the Cavaliers and the Brooklyn Nets, though the Brooklyn Nets victory is closer than it actually was when the buzzer sounded, which sounds odd and sounds incorrect. It was 18-13. The game was pretty well in hand. The Nets hit a three at the buzzer to make it 18-16. Cavaliers game, on the other hand, much closer throughout. Had a bad 5-second violation, but still got the winning bucket in the waning seconds of the fourth quarter. Now, the Pacers look to end a two-game homestand, 2-0, before heading out on the road against Charlotte by beating the Chicago Bulls and hitting a mark above 500, which we have not had since December 2nd when we beat the Heat by 2. 3 victories by 2 points, an average of 2 points. 3 losses by an average of like 9 or 8, probably closer to 8. 2 of them are 7, one of them's 10. So 2 sevens is 14, 24, 8 points. Chicago Bulls coming to town here. Go ahead and play the game. Check our uniforms. We're going orange. Hang on. Let's change it up. Icon, statement. Let's go. Do we go like red versus blue? All right, let's go classic away. You can't see. Oh, there you go. Sabonis, move your hands. We'll go classic away. A little red versus blue today. Start the game. Boy, it rockets up to 24% real quick. Skip that. Brogdon, Oladipo, Holiday, Sabonis, Turner. That's fine. Auto do that. Looking to get to 4-3 before heading out on the road. Have an off day tomorrow. Very excited about it. But I'm having a good time with it. Fortunately, the last couple of games have been close after a few blowouts. We'll see you at the tip.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center. And for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Holiday in at the 3.
All right, here we go. Looking for victory number 4. We want to climb those power rankings, and this is a good start. Last time we threw the ball for an interception immediately. Oladipo in for 2. I will take that every single time. I love this color matchup. I will be honest with you. Oh, he went slashing down the lane. Turner.
Back to Satoransky. Tries a 3.
There we go.
It's rebounded by Indiana.
It was an unnecessarily dangerous pass. 4-0, just like that. That's what you love to see. Look, if we're going to blow a team out, I would like to be on the blowing a team outside, not getting blown out.
Satoransky looking around.
Of course, that Brooklyn Nets game, we were in control until right about halftime. We gave up 5 points.
Seconds left to play here in the first.
Oh, that's an open 3.
And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Brogdon, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Terrific form at the line.
Could you imagine getting the win a game by 20 points achievement in a game with 1-minute quarters?
One shot.
Okay. Yep. Now pass me the rock, official.
And that one misses.
Are you serious?
Here's Williams from deep three-point range.
Okay,
and the
that
last shot
dive was
before the
worried that was
buzzer
going to
is
go. I can't believe he missed that shot.
Lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Very few. There's a goose egg on the scoreboard.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
I guess when the worst thing that happens to you is you miss one free throw, it's hard to
Satoransky will bring it
hard
up
to
for
be
Chicago.
too
6-point game. This game against Indiana,
too
the first
upset.
time they've
But
met
it still
this
was
year.
like 89% that it was going to
Conference
go.
rivals. I mean, they'll play each
I
other
mismatched
a total
here.
of 4
Nice
times
two-step in there.
this season.
So you know each
Or
game
Euro-
they
Euro
play will
step.
hold a lot of importance to both teams.
Sabonis
Okay.
and Turner up front.
Giving up first
And it's
points
TJ
in the second
McConnell
quarter.
And it's Sampson in at the 3, the
Oh,
small
he-
forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter
good
for the
defense.
Pacers. Here's McConnell.
I will take that.
Nice
I
feed
believe
that
it's a
time
3.
from
There we go.
Sabonis. McConnell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Still figuring out the
Over
team.
the taller defender.
Still early.
This
This is
why
game
you have
number
to stay connected
7,
to shooters
8,
on the perimeter.
7.
And let's give him some
Yeah,
credit.
7,
He
'cause I'm
read
3 and
the
3.
situation
Yep,
well.
that makes
he
sense.
created some space, and he delivered.
Oh, that was a nice
Hangs,
play.
And the layup good by Valentine.
Don't be my Valentine,
And the
Valentine.
combination of his quickness and soft touch
Oh, interesting.
around
He's
the
wearing
rim really
45.
allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
There you
And
go.
McConnell gets
That
it
was
to go.
too easy. Slipped right into the lane. Called it good.
8 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Nope. Nope. Get on him.
Satoransky with it.
Oh, we got it at the buzzer. God
And
dang
give
it.
him
All right,
credit.
5-point
Good
lead.
awareness of the
See you in the
time
third quarter.
remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Pacers. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. And guys, you look at the career of Domantas Sabonis, he made a huge leap in his production. Fantastic across the board.
Sometimes you jump, you got to go straight up, and you can't go over. You know, Ernie, Sabonis went, and he had a solid year, becoming a star. Shooting and passing and dribbling ability is probably secondary. Very few in that league.
You know, he's improved his rebounding tremendously. I think Sabonis can get even better in the next few years. Not as good as his daddy, but he's getting pretty good.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far.
It hasn't been that close to the game. I guess, 6 points isn't
And the Bulls with
Terribly
possession.
terribly
Trailing by
large of a
5.
deficit.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade.
Guess
For the
technically
second half
lost
of
that quarter
basketball.
6-5.
Taking a look at the Bulls.
So that's
Porter
fine.
and
The problem
Markkanen, the duo
or
went
the thing
forward.
I'm worried about is
Satoransky
that I'm gonna
runs
have
the
to not
point with
coast.
Levine at
That's
the
not the
2.
right
And it's
way
Carter
to
in at the
describe it.
5.
But at the same time,
The
I
shot
am
by
worried that I'm going to be
Satoransky,
like,
no
I
good.
built a lead, and I. Oh, there we go.
Here's
Nice.
Oladipo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
Kind of
Sabonis has
rely
got 3
on
assists now in
that
this one.
big lead.
Outside Porter. The pass to Markkanen.
No,
Now
we're good.
Satoransky.
We're good. Satoransky. We're good. We're on him.
Markkanen trying to break loose. And with that
Okay.
shot, the Indiana
That's
lead is
fine.
cut to just 5 on the basket from Satoransky.
Good drive for
Okay,
a
I
big
can slow it
point
down
guard. Satoransky has a surprisingly quick first step.
It's stolen
Oh,
by
I
Carter.
do that a lot. I run right into defenders and I lose the ball. Shoot.
Outside
shoot,
Porter.
Shoot.
Here's Satoransky, and that
Okay,
would
at least it
have
was blocked
counted,
down
but
low.
his shot was off the mark this time. And that's
Should
gonna
get the
do it
ball
for
here.
third quarter.
Start of the fourth quarter.
Pacers
I
lead
think one
by
basket
5.
should
It's
do
the
it.
NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis.
We'll see if they decide to intentionally foul off the start or not.
And
They're
a
only
moment
down
now
5,
as we take a
so
look
they don't
at
need
our
a
State
ton of help.
Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass
God.
right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to
I
find the
love
guy.
these
It's another to deliver the
uniforms for the
ball where he
Pacers.
can do something with it. Wonderful play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
Nice and slow. No reason to
They've got
hurry it.
Victor Oladipo. McDermott is out there with Miles Turner, and it's Holiday in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Lane's kind of.
Now here is Holiday. Oladipo, the pass to Turner. Shot clock at 5. High post try.
There we
and
go.
good.
There we
Got
go.
the
What a
English
shot,
that time as it
Oladipo.
falls.
Definitely read
Oladipo's
timeout
got the lead up to
balls,
7
not
now for the
bowls.
Pacers. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
I think my
Guys,
favorite
your
fact
thoughts?
about
And I'm sure
the
coach is
Chicago
telling
Bulls,
them it
or
ain't
two of
over
them, my two
till
favorite
it's
facts
over.
about the Chicago
Yeah,
Bulls,
but I
or
don't
Chicago
know.
basketball in general. Number one, they have had one logo since their inception, which is awesome. And number two, there used to be a professional basketball team called the Chicago Packers because someone thought that was a good idea. I think NBA logos are very interesting because most of them, like a lot of them have gone through changes, minus like the Celtics, the Lakers, the Bulls, and maybe like one other one. They've always had like very similar logos, but there's a lot of teams that had a very like 1990s-ization of their logos, like the Jazz and the Sonics specifically, where you're just like, oh man, there is somebody in the marketing department went ham on what they were doing, and it really sticks out in a way that not other, or in the way that other
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting
other
a
logo
quality
variations
shot.
don't
And so they
stand
choose
out.
to
They're
intentionally
just
foul.
big,
Brogdon,
bold,
he's checked in for
brash,
the Pacers. Chicago also making some
distracting
changes. Wendell
logos.
Carter comes in for Markkanen, and
Whereas I
Satoransky
think
subbed in
the
for Denzel Valentine.
20
This may be their most
aughts, I guess is what they call them,
No doubt about
after
it.
the
As
turn of the
long as they
millennium,
don't make
and
any
even into the
major
2010s,
mistakes,
has been a lot
this
more
one's in the
about
bag.
simplifying and sleeking them, which may stand out in their own way down the line, but I don't think anything's going to stand out the way like the Utah Jazz logo stands out in the 1990s. I also love that the Jazz name makes no sense in Utah. But then you look at the history and you go, oh,
It's
okay.
the first, and that increases their
They
lead
were
to
originally
6.
New Orleans. Cool. Maybe give that back to them. Like they can be the Utah Salt Lakes or something.
So
Look at
he
that.
goes 2 for
Look
2
at
at
that.
the line.
So,
and it's
for
a
the
7-point
achievement,
game.
If you
Productive trip to
get,
the line,
there's one
extended
for
their lead.
10 green
Time
release
called here,
shots.
the
Does it
Bulls decide
count?
to talk
Do
it
free
over.
throws count?
They're down by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I mean, I guess if you get good enough with a team, it wouldn't be that big of a deal because you start to figure out their shot flow and stuff. Or you just, be good at the game.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
That's 3
Victor
games in a row for
Oladipo.
Oladipo being player of
And
the
in
game.
terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself.
You can see in these
But
replays
still,
that I
even
really
when
like
you're
pushing the
wide
ball
open, you
up the
expect
floor.
to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
So we're
He's
up
played up
7.
to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular
There
basis.
you go.
And here's the fast
All right,
break.
all right, all right.
Oladipo leading the way. Just 1 second
We're good.
between the
We're
shot
good.
clock and game clock.
Oh, I didn't realize the shot clock was still on. I just figured because they didn't
Up
foul
top,
me.
Brogdon. Satoransky covering. Brogdon kicks to Turner. Over Carter. Off
That's all
the
right.
left rim
That's
and
okay.
out.
No big deal.
Now
From
here's
half
Levine.
court, rimmed
So
out.
it's
All
Indiana
right.
picking up
So
the win.
Indiana,
It was
3-game
up for grabs right
win
until the
streak.
final seconds.
Yeah,
Taking this one
and
by the
for me,
largest
Kevin,
margin of
what stood
victory
out
yet
is
this
just
season,
the
7
overall
points.
trust this group has in
And
one
finishing out the
another
homestand
when it matters
2-0
most.
before
Doing what
heading
had
over
be done
to
and
Charlotte
send
to
these
take on
fans
the Hornets.
home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Definitely feels like a good victory just because, like, 1 by 7, which means that even if you take the 6-0 first quarter out of it, still outscored them in the next 3 quarters. Granted, it's close, 11-10. But, you'd hate to see a 6-point lead dwindle down to like 2, and just not being able to hold it. And we've seen that before. That's not a specific reference to the Miami game, but it is something that is like in the back of my head of like, okay, we have a lead, need to hold the lead and make sure that we're doing what we need to do against teams that we probably should be beating. All right. Rest day for the Pacers before heading off to face the Charlotte Hornets on a back-to-back, home or away and then home immediately to face Washington. Big game against Detroit looming in 3 days. Whew. So the Pacers will take a 3-game win streak into Charlotte and hopefully walk out with a 4-game win streak before returning home yet again for a 2-game set. We'll see you next time in Charlotte for more of the 242nd season.